How many pieces in your closet do you regret buying from the very first time you wore them? Have you ever stood in front of your wardrobe, feeling that some clothes just do not fit your style or life anymore? After 50 years of life experience, many of us have learned to understand what truly works and what is just a fashion illusion. This is not about telling you what to wear, but helping you avoid costly fashion mistakes. Imagine having a wardrobe filled only with pieces you love and actually wear. No more impulse buys left forgotten in the back of your closet. Instead, you have smart choices that make you feel confident and comfortable every time you get dressed. Today, we will explore key tips that will transform your style and keep your closet full of favorites. Let's dive into the next section, where we break down the most common style pitfalls and how to avoid them. 1. Trendy shoes you can't walk in. We have all done it. Bought a pair of shoes because they looked amazing in the store and then realized halfway through the night that we could barely make it back to the car. Those pointed toes and thin soles may look elegant, but they can leave you with sore arches, blisters, and even long-term issues. A 2025 survey from Kuru found that 33% of people reported pain in the ball of the foot or arch, and about 5% said they had heel spurs. Foot health experts in the US recommend choosing shoes with arch support, cushioned insoles, a wider toe box, and heels no higher than 2 inches. Comfort is not the enemy of style. I remember buying a sleek pair of pointed heels for a dinner out. By the end of the night, my feet hurt so badly I had to ride home instead of walking. Since then, I have invested in block heels with proper padding, and I have never looked back. Think about the shoes sitting in your closet that you never wear. Next, we will look at shapewear and how something meant to help can sometimes hold us back. 2. Shapewear too tight. Have you ever squeezed into shapewear hoping it would flatter your figure only to end up feeling trapped and uncomfortable? Instead of smoothing your silhouette, it can leave you feeling restricted and less like yourself. According to a 2025 study, 28% of women experienced discomfort and shortness of breath from high-compression shapewear, while 22% noticed visible bulges or lines caused by it. A top US podiatry expert recommends opting for seamless, breathable shapewear that offers targeted support and moves naturally with your body, preserving your natural curves. Instead of tight compression, choose pieces that provide gentle support without squeezing. I remember trying on a sculpting bodysuit for a special occasion. Within minutes, I felt confined and restricted. My posture shifted, breathing became difficult, and my confidence dropped. That taught me comfort is key to true style. Think about the shapewear you have tucked away that you hesitate to wear but feel you should. Consider switching to pieces that offer subtle support rather than tight containment. 3. Jeans too young or overly edgy. Have you ever worn a pair of jeans that looked great on the hanger but made you feel like you were borrowing from your daughter's closet? Distressed styles, low rises, and flashy details might be fun, but they can easily overshadow your natural elegance. A 2025 US fashion report showed that 31% of women felt self-conscious in overly trendy jeans, and 24% admitted those styles stayed unworn after the first wear. I once tried on ripped skinny jeans thinking they would add a playful edge. Instead, they made me feel out of place and less confident. A leading American stylist recommends choosing jeans with clean lines, a flattering rise, and timeless washes that enhance your shape without competing with your style. Take a look at the denim in your wardrobe. Which pieces truly feel like you, and which ones are gathering dust in the back? Next, we'll explore how the right shoes can transform the entire feel of your outfit. 4. Outerwear that looks good but fails daily. Trendy statement coats can be stunning on a rack but impractical in real life, bulky or too theatrical for errands and everyday plans. Over 80% of shoppers plan to spend the same or less on clothing in 2025, which makes choosing versatile outerwear more important than chasing a one-season look. Fashion editors list crop trenches, quilted jackets, and oversized silhouettes among 2025 highlights, while also warning that volume and exaggerated shapes can overwhelm a polished outfit. US stylist Samantha Dawn recommends investing in a single well-made coat that balances style and function and can be layered for different temperatures. I remember buying an attention-grabbing cape that looked fabulous but sat unused because it was awkward to drive and too warm for most days. Think about the coat in your closet that never gets worn. Tell me which outerwear piece you would replace. Next, we move to knitwear and how proportion makes or breaks an outfit. 5. Oversized sweaters that swallow your shape. Oversized sweaters can feel wonderfully cozy, yet they often carry the risk of completely hiding your shape. In 2025, more than 70% of US shoppers say they value fit and proportion over sheer trendiness, according to a recent retail survey. Fashion consultant Laura Bennett explains that when knits become excessively long or overly wide, even the most polished outfit can appear sloppy or unstructured. I remember buying a chunky oversized turtleneck in a gorgeous cream shade. It felt luxurious and warm, the kind of sweater you imagine wearing by a fireplace on a snowy day. But each time I caught my reflection, I didn't see elegance. I saw someone wrapped in a blanket, my figure lost entirely. The comfort was there, but the confidence was not. Do you own a sweater that makes you feel more hidden than empowered? Have you ever kept wearing it simply because it was comfortable, even though it didn't make you feel your best? The truth is, a sweater should flatter you as much as it warms you. Choosing a style with the right length, a gentle taper at the waist, or a structured shoulder can transform the way you look and feel. Now, let us move into how thoughtful tailoring and balanced cuts in knitwear can reshape not only your silhouette, but also your sense of confidence. 6. Loud prints that are hard to style. Bold prints can be exciting, but when the pattern overwhelms the outfit, it can quickly become distracting. In 2025, a national fashion report revealed that 68% of American shoppers prefer subtle patterns over loud designs because they feel easier to mix and match. Style expert Michelle Harris explains that overly busy prints can take attention away from the person and make coordinating other pieces more difficult. I remember buying a dress covered in large neon floral patterns. It looked fun in the store, but at home, I struggled to pair it with shoes, jackets, or accessories without feeling like I was drowning in color. Do you have a piece in your closet that you love in theory but avoid wearing because it is impossible to style? Which print would you gladly replace for something more versatile? Now let us explore in the next section how strategic patterns can bring elegance without overpowering your look. 7. Sequin and glitter overload. Sequin and glitter can be fun for special events, but too much can overpower your natural elegance. In 2025, a US fashion trends report shows that 64% of women prefer subtle shine over full sparkle when dressing for social occasions. Style expert Karen Mitchell explains that excessive sequins can reflect harsh light and draw attention away from your face. I remember buying a fully sequined gold top for a holiday party. Under the store lights it felt glamorous, but in photos I looked more like part of the decor than the guest list. Have you ever worn something so shiny that you felt it entered the room before you did? Which sparkly piece in your closet could be toned down or replaced? In the next section, we will see how refined textures and controlled shimmer can create a look that turns heads for the right reasons, allowing your personality to shine brighter than the outfit itself. 8. Cheap and low-quality jewelry. Low-quality jewelry can dull even the most polished look. In 2025, a US consumer report found that 68% of women say visible tarnish or peeling plating instantly makes an outfit feel less sophisticated. Jewelry designer and style advisor Monica Harris points out that inexpensive metals can not only discolor your skin, but also clash with high-quality fabrics. I remember wearing a pair of bargain earrings to a brunch thinking no one would notice, but in the daylight they looked brassy and cheap, and I felt less confident. Have you ever worn a necklace or bracelet that looked fine indoors but lost its charm the moment you stepped outside? Which piece in your collection deserves an upgrade to something timeless and well-made? Now let us move into the next section, where we will see how investing in fewer but finer accessories can elevate your entire style and create a presence that feels truly effortless and authentic. 9. Cheap and poor quality handbags. A handbag can quietly elevate or completely undermine your look. In 2025, a US-style survey revealed that 72% of women believe a worn strap or peeling faux leather instantly makes an outfit appear less refined. Fashion consultant Laura Bennett explains that low-quality bags often lose their shape quickly and the hardware tarnishes, making even a tailored outfit seem less polished. I once bought a bargain tote thinking it was a smart deal. After only a few weeks, the handle stitching frayed and the surface cracked, and I felt embarrassed carrying it to a client meeting. Have you ever owned a bag that looked stylish at first, but soon betrayed its low quality under daily use? Which handbag in your closet would be worth replacing with a piece that holds up beautifully over time? Choosing a well-made, timeless bag is not just about fashion. It is an investment in your confidence and elegance. After 50, style is no longer about chasing every trend or filling your closet with countless pieces. It's about choosing quality over quantity, investing in items that truly fit your shape, feel comfortable, and reflect who you really are. Each piece should build your confidence, not just add to your expenses from impulse buys. Think of your wardrobe as a collection of investments that empower you every time you dress, not just fleeting purchases. Now it's time to take a fresh look at your closet. Identify at least one item you regret buying, something that never made you feel your best. Remove it and share your story in the comments below. Your experience could inspire someone else to make smarter choices and embrace a wardrobe that truly supports their style and confidence. Let's make every outfit count and dress for the woman you've become.